ARC. ARC stands for Atomically Referenced Counter. We can use ARC to share the ownership of the data across different threads. Another thing is we must make sure at a time only one thread can access the data, so we will use mutex in ARC. Then first, let's create a variable counter equal to ARC. This ARC imported from stdsync and a new function to create a new instance of this ARC. And then in this new function, we will create a new instance of mutex and new, and we will put a value, integer value 0 in this mutex. And then let's create a vector handles, and this vector should be mutable, so we need to add the mute keyword before this variable, and equal empty vector. Later we will push each handle of a thread to this handles vector, and then let's use for loop to iterate over a range of a number, because we will not use the number in that range, so we give it underscore, and in 0, 10. This range means from 0 to 10, not include from 0 to 9, not include 10. So this for loop will run 10 times, and each time we want to create a new owner of this counter, so it can share the ownership of this counter. So we'll create a variable counter equal to, and we will use colon method function from its ARC, and pass the ownership, pass the value we want to share the ownership, so should be the ampersand counter. So this counter will share the ownership with this counter, and then let's create a variable handle to store the thread spawn method returning value join handle, and in this spawn method we will pass a closure, and to use this counter we will move the ownership of this counter to this thread, so we add the move keyword before this closure, and then let's to access this inner value in this counter, so let's create a mute variable m equal to counter that will use the lock method on this counter to access the inner value in this mutex, and then we need to use a wrapper method to handle the result of value, and we need to dereference this m variable and assign use plus equal sign to increase its variable inner value by 1, and then let's just push this handle to this handles vector, so handles push handle each time this for loop run will create a new owner of this counter. This new owner will share the ownership of this counter, and also will create a new thread, and in this thread it will increase its inner value by 1, and this thread will return returning value join handle stored in this handle variable, and then we will push each handle into this handles vector, and out of this for loop let's use for loop to iterate through this handles, so we give each item in this handles name handle in handles, and we will use join method on each handle to make sure each thread finish, so and then we use a wrapper method to handle the result value, and last let's print out this counter double colon curly brackets colon question mark counter, and in our terminal let's cargo run. You can see the inner value in this mutex will change from 0 to 10, and this is how we use ARC and mutex to share the data across different threads, and hope I'll see you next time.